Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be installing some mirrors that I picked up from my IS300, so let's get into it. Alright, so the mirrors that I bought are these. They're pretty much Ganador Reps or Aero style mirrors. I bought these off of eBay for 50 bucks, and they're like this weird, they're supposed to be like a carbon pattern, kind of like a checkered, I don't know, I'm kind of mixed. I'm pretty sure I'm going to paint them this color of the silver. Alright, so I already have one mirror with the little side on it right here, you can see. There is one problem though, so this corner bolt right here in this little hole, it doesn't screw in fully. Now, I'm not sure why, and it's also the same for this one. So I tried mounting this piece, but one corner doesn't screw in fully and doesn't fully attach to the mirror itself. So I'm gonna see if I can get this to attach to the mirror fully, and then we can start throwing them on the car. Okay, so as you saw, if my camera will focus, I tried putting some like 3M tape right here on this lip. In the corner it didn't stick, but the 3M tape is like way too thick for this edging, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Now, I do plan on painting these eventually because, as I said, this is like, this carbon fiber weave is like really weird, and it doesn't look like carbon fiber at all pretty much. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna attach them as best as I can for right now, and hopefully that holds up. And then when I go to paint them, I'll come up with a permanent solution to mount them so they're 100% secure. Okay, so the first thing we need to do to remove the mirror is actually remove the whole entire door card. That way we can unplug the OEM mirror. To unbolt the factory door card, so you're gonna have a bolt inside this cup holder right here, and then there's also gonna be a bolt right here in the door handle. There will be a cover. Mine does not have a cover over it. I have the cover somewhere else. I just need to put it back on. Okay, I forgot to mention that there's going to be two plugs right here and then a plug down at the bottom for the light and then the window controls, so make sure you remove those, that way you don't damage them. Alright, and then to remove the stock mirror, you're going to remove this plastic low cover right here, and then there'll be 3 bolts, and then you can unbolt the mirror, and then as well as a plug right there down at the bottom. Okay, so let's just talk about something. So these are Rep Ganadors, okay? I picked these up for like 50 bucks off eBay, as I said. Real ones go for $1,500, and I didn't feel like paying that much for just mirrors when I could invest that more into wheels. As I'm mounting the mirror for this, mounting the driver's side one so I could properly know how to do it, that is when I showed you guys it was proper way to install it. And I'm installing this cover right here, which is connected to the mirror, so I'm installing the whole mirror onto the door. Hand tightening one screw, and that little piece just straight up broke and shattered, and then the whole mirror like twisted up, and I was confused on what happened. And long story short, that piece over there broke, and it didn't work out. This is exactly why they tell you do not buy Rep parts. I 100% learned my lesson. This is the first time I've ever bought anything that was like replica to this standard, and it shows why this was 50 bucks. I mean, you get what you pay for. Obviously now I'm not going to be installing these on the car. I'm just going to put my mirror back, the door card back, and maybe one day I'll own real Ganadors, but this is really a lesson. I should have known, because like the hardware this came with originally, like it came with these screws, and like these screws strip so easily putting them in hand tight. Like, I know you see a drill and you're probably thinking like, oh, he just used a drill. I did not use the drill once except for taking off one bolt on the door. Like, I hand tighten these bolts and I strip them so much. Like, everything on here is just like the biggest piece of crap. And as I said, this is why you don't buy replica parts. So if you're gonna buy Ganadors or any mirrors, buy the real ones. Do not waste your money on this. I had to learn the hard way, but just take my word for it. Alrighty, well, I got the door card put back on as well as the stock mirrors. So that was literally the first like part fail I've ever had. Typically everything works out, but I guess not everything is destined to work out when you're building a car. So I guess I'll be returning these, and then maybe eventually down the line I can buy some real Ganondors. And that right there is why you guys should not buy replica parts. If you really want Ganondors, you should save up and buy the real ones. God knows I probably would have been driving and that thing would have flown off, whether or not it would have attached properly or I would have used it broken. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.